What is going on, my fellow cryptocurrency enthusiasts? I'm your enthusiastic host, Justin, here to bring you more cutting-edge breakthrough cryptocurrency content. And I'm taking a little bit of a break this week from XRP, to be honest. I mean, I love the coin, I love the project, but honestly, this RFI project that's been coming out, it came out a few weeks ago, and it is absolutely roaring in the markets this week. It's gone from, like, when I bought it was at around $4 million market cap. I believe it's at around 26 million American market cap, which is amazing. That's grown in like literally the last 5 days, which is incredible. You can see the trajectory here. We'll go over charts soon, but it is crushing it. It's up 30% in the last 24 hours, everybody. I'm gonna go through, for those of you who are new to RFI and want to get a sense of the community, a sense of the excitement, a sense of what's coming, and to want to learn more about this project, I want to share more about Reflect Finance and what I think is one of the most incredible ETH killer projects out there. And I know it's on the Ethereum network, but honestly, it's going to take a massive market share away from some of these large projects like Bitcoin, like XRP, like Ethereum in the months and years to come. And I'm a long-term holder. I'm not selling anytime soon, so I'm not going to give you advice, financial advice for this coin, but I do recommend pick it up, when you can. And you could turn a few $1,000s or a few $100s into hundreds of thousands of dollars. I want to share a retweet from RFI Army here. This is from Snortoshi Krakamoto. All right, and he said, now welcome newcomers. A good tidbit to be surmised for RFI, you may share this on Twitter, is this. This is from their Telegram group. The most important aspect to know about the earnings from RFI is that it is a non-zero sum, inflationless, sustainable, compounding reward system drawn from a 1% fee split to all holders from transaction fees, and the rewards are weighted on your ownership of supply, all without any staking or gas needed, and earnings start from the moment you own any RFI in your wallet, similar to how rebased tokens appear. You can also earn double yield by staking in a regular farming contract on top of the passive RFI earnings and take on the risk of staking as well. As a result of this tokenomics, it is both the wealthiest are incentivized to buy and hold, while the poorest in the system share in the transaction fees wealth of the entire network and enjoy much more wealth than otherwise under a different system. For example, the reasons are why I believe by introducing RFI to non-English speaking countries like Venezuela, we can make an incredible difference in bringing wealth to the countries that need it most. Now, I'm going to talk about how I've been able to make a pretty ridiculous amount of side income from just leveraging some crypto that I had sitting. I had a lot of crypto sitting in Hex, and no, not to throw any shade on Hex or anything, but it really wasn't doing anything for me. I cashed out of the big payday, and I had a few million Hex to transfer into something, so I decided to transfer it into RFI, and that has paid off amazingly. That first amount has been a 3.5 or 3.8x on my initial investment, which is awesome. Now, top trending research results by CoinGecko from December 4th to December 11th. We can see that, I don't know if this is a weekly time frame, but it looks like Reflect has gone up 39.5% this week, and it is one of the top contenders alongside Base Protocol, alongside a newcomer Bondly, and I haven't heard of the other ones, Cover Protocol as well, a security token. Here's one of my tweets, and I said basically, my friend Bilal actually did this, and I want you to go to Cryptovator on YouTube and check out his channel. Thank you for exposing the truth about this coin, RFI, Bilal, and thank you for checking it out. He's got a great coin calls app you can check out, which is Cryptovator, so check him out on Twitter, check him out on YouTube, and he's doing amazing things, and he's the reason I'm in RFI totally. So basically he said, and I'm quoting him, it allows you to earn money like Visa and MasterCard. Get rewarded small amounts of all transaction fees forever. Airdrop to your wallet, and here I say people freaking out about the Flare Spark drop. There's a lot going on about the excitement of this Flare Spark token drop for XRP holders, I being one of them. But honestly, like, nobody knows what this Flare is going to be worth. Nobody knows when it's actually going to hit our wallets. All it is tomorrow or later today is a snapshot, so we don't really know what's going on with that. So while we're waiting, while we're biting our teeth and seeing XRP drop in value, why not put a little bit of money into RFI? I mean, not financial advice, but still, you should use it anyways. From El Crypto Chapo here, the truth about me and RFI. And this is really great. I love hearing stories of success, stories of people breaking through and winning. In my 4 to 5 years in the crypto space, I've never seen another opportunity to make life-changing money than RFI. RFI is going to start devouring ETH in the DeFi space at an alarming rate. It will become the de facto storage of value for the DeFi space, replacing ETH for all new launches and all projects that can migrate their liquidity. The most ironic part of it all is that the real ETH killer was just an ERC20 token all along. I'm not just slightly bullish on RFI, I left my IRL job this week and told my kids and family that they're not going to be seeing me much for the next few months because I'm burying my head in the sand and working to realize the vision I see for what RFI will become for the cryptocurrency space. I'm willing to work 18 to 20 hour days to make sure the ship stays on course. RFI has deep fundamental value. I wasn't joking when I said that RFI is the next biggest thing to happen in crypto since Ethereum. Bitcoin, then ETH, now RFI. It will go down as the biggest story in the whole space in 2021. I am confident of that. Now, you all here are lucky sons of biatches, and I'll tell you that. You have the opportunity to invest right now in multi-billion-dollar protocol that will serve as the storage of wealth for the entire DeFi space, and now it's only at 22 million valuation. When he wrote this, it's actually at more like a 28 or what is it, $29 million value, 26 million valuation. So that is incredible. Thanks El Crypto Chepo for your insight, and I'm so stoked he was able to quit his job. Honestly, I would be able to quit my job pretty soon in RFI if I wanted to, but I'm not going to right now. I want to have a lot more invested and I want to grow a lot more. But we're going to talk a little bit now about the chart. So now here's the trend from November 19th all the way starting at about December 4th. Now I got in, I would say I got in about right about here. 50, well actually lower, right about here. Okay, so one of these, like probably the second or third leg up at around 48.5 cents. And I also bought a bit at 60 cents here. And you can see like this trend line isn't exact. Maybe it'd be a little bit lower. Maybe it's bouncing down here. But I mean, even if we follow that trajectory moving out, we have got a long ways to go. And this is a roaring chart. It kind of reminds me of the chain link chart in 2019 and a little bit in 2020 as well. Like it is absolutely on a tear, and there has been healthy corrections, but there wasn't a pump and dump. A lot of people were saying, you know, RFI is just a pump and dump. It is definitely not a pump and dump project. And now, if you guys are watching the premiere with me today, I want to encourage you, leave a comment, like, share this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, turn it blue, and smash that like button. Let me know that you're loving this content, and let's spread the word and get people excited, because the more people who get into this project, everybody, the more people who get behind RFI and buy tokens, the more wealth we're all going to generate. It is a power to the people project, and I'm so excited about that. It feels like a Bitcoin breakthrough, like that kind of life-changing, earth-shattering tokenomics and everything. So this is from a few minutes ago, Max Neumeyer, and he's saying, like, for the hour, this is an hourly chart, I believe. He's saying that the things are getting pretty tight on the chart and we are due for a breakout soon. Now I want to show you the back office. This isn't my whole, I'm not going to say how much I have in RFI, but this is one of my, I have a few other wallets as well. But you can see here, with holding a few thousand RFI, 2,400, and realize I did buy at a very low price, so I haven't put much of my own money into this. We're currently at $2.84. When you attach your MetaMask wallet to dashboard.reflect.finance, you can set up your MetaMask to show your results for what your weekly ROI is and everything. So I want to just go through this chart a little bit, show you kind of how this app works, and show you what's going on here. So you can see here, the last 7 days, we are viewing RFI payout distribution. This is in US dollars, I believe. And then if you type here, this kind of shows the amount of RFI that's being distributed, and the averages kind of change each day depending on buy and sell orders. And if you look down here to the black hole stats, now this is very interesting. So the black hole has been going up and up, which means that the price has been going on this trajectory as well. So this black hole, what is it? Is an Ethereum burn address where 445k RFI tokens were sent. These tokens are out of circulation, but the address continues to earn fees with each transaction. The black hole consumes more fees and gets larger over time. Anyone can contribute to the black hole, which is very interesting. I thought it had recent black hole transactions. And then we can see here on recent trades, this might take a second to load. This is totally speculation, but not totally unfounded. I think this is funny. I'm not going to read the article, but here's the daily HODL. Normally I'd go through this article in depth, but I just want to throw something at you. This is one of the first times that a large crypto asset manager has bought a ton of Ethereum. Mostly it's Bitcoin, right? So he's bought 131,254 Ethereum and 1,300 Bitcoin in the last 24 hours. My speculation is that Grayscale Investments is actually planning to buy a large stake in RFI. This is totally speculation, mostly unfounded, but still, it's possible, isn't it? Now, so we can see the overall trend line here of RFI as well. I mean, it's on a beautiful uptrend. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. It's very similar to the Chainlink chart from last year, from earlier this year. And there are a lot of buy and sell orders coming through, which is very healthy for the ecosystem. I mean, more buy and sells means more, excuse me, transaction fees for us, right? So, and maybe you're wondering how the transaction fees work. So basically, when we're back in the summary here, you can't see your earnings report quite yet, but basically, these fees are airdropped to your account literally every 10 to 15 seconds. So you can kind of see this RFI balance go up over time. So you don't want to stare at it all day. I mean, I spend a little bit of time staring at it, but the really interesting thing about this dashboard is the RFI weekly estimated earnings. So right now with this contract, with this wallet that I have actively with 2,439 RFI, the weekly payout is roughly 57.44 RFI in a week. Now that is pretty crazy. That's $164 American in a week. That's a 241% APY in a year. You can't open the earning reports quite yet. I'm assuming they'll have it active after there's more data in the next week or two, but that is very exciting. And I mean, could you imagine if somebody like Grayscale Assets bought $131,000 of ETH and then flipped like tons of that onto the open market and bought RFI? That would be earth-shattering, and that is only, I believe, there are going to be large investors. I mean, I even retagged Christopher Green from AMTV in a post today trying to spread exposure about this project, so you can see things are going to heat up a lot, and when there's FOMO in this market with RFI, it is going to get crazy. Now, there's been a lot of talk about forks in the last couple of weeks, the last couple of days with RFI. There's been Profit, there's been all of these like RFIII, RFII, and all this stuff. And like, I want to show you what El Crypto Chap said. He said, first piece of good news, we have forks actively approaching us for integration. They want us to throw them a lifeline and bail them out by absorbing them just like Core absorbed their forks. I believe we'll see the first integration of a fork happen tomorrow. This is from, I believe, earlier today. No, this is December 10th, so we'll find out later today, and I'll tweet about it if I hear any news, but the rest will fall in line. So these forks like Profit, Finance, they are not going to last. They are not going to have the exposure that RFI is having and can have. And I mean, RFI is popping off. There was a whale I believe it was 3 days ago, massively loading up. This is one address here. You can see the Ethereum address, taking RFI back to $2 and beyond. Imagine if like a whale every couple hours was doing this kind of transaction. I believe there was over $400,000, or no, it was $800,000 American in bought RFI. That is absolutely earth-shattering, and that does affect the price. So we're going to see a lot more of this happening in the coming days. And if you all have any questions about how to buy RFI, you can refer to my last video, but you need to have Ethereum in your MetaMask wallet. And I mean, I can't really help you based on what exchange you're using. If you're in Canada, I would recommend Netcoins or CoinSmart. If you're in the States, maybe Binance US or Binance.com in applicable states. And yeah, or maybe Coinbase, but I just hate pitching Coinbase because it has so many issues. But anyways, we are wrapping up this video soon, but basically you need to go to uniswap.org, app.uniswap.org, to be able to transfer your Ethereum into RFI. And my last video breaks that down pretty clearly. If you have any other questions, I recommend checking out Cryptovator on YouTube. I'll throw up his link here in the description, and you can see more of his thorough, I think he has 5 or 6 videos on this channel about RFI. Yeah, and right, El Chapo said RFI will go down as the biggest thing to happen in crypto history space since Ethereum. Bitcoin profits will go into ETH and then into RFI. And man, to be honest, I actually took all of my Ethereum off of Celsius Network last night and my wife's Celsius Network account because it was only getting like 4% or 5% APY a year, and I put it all into RFI because I believe in this project. I mean, I'm taking a calculated risk, but honestly, if you don't risk big in 2020, you won't win big. So I just encourage you, not financial advice, but get excited, get behind this project, and start tweeting about it, start talking about it, everybody. Get excited, make videos, make content, make Medium post, and tag Reflect Finance, tag RFI Army in there, and let's shoot this thing to the moon, because the more we talk about it, the more exposure it's gonna have, and I want to see it on Lunar Crush by the end of this weekend. I was searching for it and it's not there, and I'm very upset about it. But yeah, I mean, look at this. An innovative Ethereum token, this is from Heimdall, that reimagines the concept of DeFi yield generation. Breaking price records and social metrics, RFI has become one of the hottest cryptos on Twitter. And you can compare social activities on Heimdall.land. I haven't used this app yet, but maybe we should check it out. Thanks, Heimdall. So it is ranked, social rank of 24-hour number 14, 7-day at number 31, and social rank number 30-day at 108. It is crushing the game. Everybody, let's check it out. What are we at for price right now for RFI? We are sticking close to 288 USD, which is awesome. Up 35% today. Is it too early or too late to get in? I believe we are still so early. I mean, the best time to buy it would have been, you know, end of November or early December, but the second best time to buy it is now. Not financial advice, but be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Let me know, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, let me know what you love in this video, and if you're excited, let me know if you're holding RFI or if you want to hold RFI. If you need any help getting set up, I'd be happy to help you. Leave a comment and review, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and God bless.